Good morning, you guys. It is currently like 8 something in the morning and just threw my hair up in this little bun situation. So I don't really know exactly what's happening, but we're just gonna work with it today. I thought I would do like a watch me work style video that I normally do, but I would make it slightly different and show you guys like setting up and then cleaning up, so kind of like the before and after as well. And then also, surprise, I did, if you have been watching my channel for a while, then I did actually move into a home office. So I knew it would be like a million times easier for me to create content and all that kind of stuff if I had like an office at home. So that's what's been happening. It's still a mess. It is still, I'm sure I will do some sort of tour at some point, but it is still like, it's a mess. So don't get any ideas. So I do need to clean up the space, and so I thought I would do my normal watch me work, but I would show you guys kind of setting it up and cleaning up afterwards. I'm not going to be seeing like the public in my house, so that's why it's just my mom coming over to get her nails done. So like, you know, quick like 6-month update is we moved into a home office. It's been kind of crazy, and so of course, you know, if you regularly watch my videos, then you have noticed that the videos have been slacking because I've just been so busy. It's just been so crazy. And then I was also working so hard on having my own online class, which I did complete, so you can check that out. I have my own online course now, so if you want like in-depth videos, explanations, step-by-step, like exactly how I would do it, then you should go check out my course, because that's where all that information is going to be if you want that like fully, you know, in-depth content, like structured content. Yeah, so check that out, and then I'm gonna get this cleaned up. I was working on some like top secret stuff that's like not out yet, so I can't show you that. So it's just kind of one of those mornings, you know. So yeah, I need to clean up my desk, obviously. And then we have my back desk, which is more of like my office desk for like doing like computer work, editing, any of that kind of stuff. So I do have a couple packages. I got these new Alina or Aliana hands. I'm not sure what's the best way to pronounce it, but so that's super cool. I got a new Zillabue lamp, which is super nice. And anyways, I just need to clean this up. All right, so I'm just going through and cleaning up my practice tips that I was using to practice some designs. And yes, I am in my pajamas because what's the point of doing work from home if you can't do it in your pajamas, right? So I'm just cleaning and disinfecting the desk and the armrest and everything. I use the Rejuvenate disinfectant wipes. I love them. I usually use 2 at a time so that the surface stays wet. So that's really important to know. The surface of an item needs to stay wet for like 60 seconds in order for it to fully disinfect. So I just put my bits in that I'm going to use, and then I'm starting in with showing her kind of some of the choices or some of the ideas that I had, and showing her some little nail art tips that I recently did that I loved. And honestly, she's pretty easy. She usually lets me just do whatever I want. So yeah, so then we're gonna get started. So this is what the design she did last time was. It's so pretty. It's this super bright, fiery orange color, and we did some daisies. It's super cute. So I'm just removing the old design, and I'm using my carbide barrel bit. All of my bits I get from Erica's ATA, and I do have a discount code. So I'll make sure to link everything down in the description box below. So you will have all the discount codes, all the links and everything down there. Just go check that out. So I'm just removing the old color. I do use this bit on a high speed, like 30,000 RPMs, because I want it to file off really, really smoothly. It just files off like butter when you use a good bit and a good speed. I'm using the Shemax dust collector. I don't know if I've had this dust collector in my videos yet, but I've had it for at least 6 to 8 months now, and I love this dust collector. So it has 2 fans actually, so it has a really nice wide area of suction, so you don't have to angle the hand in exactly a precise spot in order for it to work. So it has really, really good suction to grab all of that dust and pull it down. Love this dust collector a lot. And now I'm just going in with my prep, pushing back her cuticles, and then I'm going to use my e-file bits to prep her cuticles and prep her new growth. First, I'm actually going to be shaping though. I got a little out of order there, but first I'm using my hand file and I'm just shortening and reshaping. Now she is gonna have to go like 5 weeks before I see her again, so I'm gonna shorten them down quite a bit more than what I normally would. And also we have a new shape. I don't know if you guys have seen my mom's new shape. She used to have square. She's had square like her entire life, and I finally convinced her to try round, and she's really liking it, and I really like it too. So round is a really nice shape for if you ever have clients where their corners tend to separate or lift. Try getting them to switch to round because it can prevent those corners from chipping and lifting and peeling and that kind of stuff. She didn't have that problem, but I just really wanted to try this new shape on her, and it's working really well. So I'm using the nib bit, and I'm using it on a speed of 12,000 RPMs. And I'm cleaning up her cuticles as well as any of that dry skin. You can see around the finger, this bit gets all of that off like super nicely. Really, really enjoy using it. And again, if you want to see everything like step by step, full explanations, make sure to check out my online class because that's where all of that is going to be. Now I'm going in with a sanding band and I'm just thinning out the leftover product that's on her nails and kind of blending it into the natural nail, being super, super gentle. I always use like a very low speed when using the sanding band and being careful to have a good angle so you're not cutting into the nail, just really, really nice and gentle. Then I am nipping off any of the dead skin that's hanging up off of the nail. So anything that's like waving at me is usually what I will nip off. And then I'm just cleaning the nails with my alcohol to get them super nice and clean, cleaning off any of that dust, debris. You got to get them super clean so that they last very well. So for the gel I'm using the Accents Trinity gel, and this is a hard gel. It's in the shade SW1, and I love this shade. I feel like it looks good on so many people. So I'm just building up her structure, doing a nice thin layer and a nice apex so that we have a good structure, so they're nice and supported, but they're not like big and bulky or anything like that. So I have them go in and flash cure their nails for a couple of seconds, bring their hands back out, and then I go on to the next finger. And then by the time they get to the thumb, they go in for the full amount of 60 seconds, so everything gets a full cure. But this way it helps prevent the nails from getting too hot if they just go in and cure for a couple seconds, do a little flash cure before they, they don't have to stick their hands in there the entire time and just suffer if it gets too hot for them, because everyone's a little bit different on their sensitivity to the heat spikes from gel. So this is what they looked like when they were all done and cured. So beautiful. Again, I love this shape on her. It looks so good. So I'm starting by adding some flakes and some glitters into the nail. And the flakes are really nice. They stick super well just to a tacky layer, and they lay really nice and flat. And then I'm also attaching some little pieces of shell. So I'm just added a little bit of layer so that those shell pieces can really stick in there. And I'm adding some more flakes on the other nails, and then we're going to use some inks and kind of create a really fun abstract look.
Now for this 3D gold part of the design, I love this Sunbake top gel. It's a no wipe top gel, but it's kind of thicker like a builder gel, so that you can kind of create these 3D kind of abstract looks for nail art, which is so fun. So I just painted on the nail, and then again, it's no wipe, so you can go directly on top of it with your chrome, and it's going to create these really cool looks. And you can get this at Zillabue, and I do have a discount code. Sometimes Zillabue is out of stock on certain products, so if they are out of stock, then just make sure to sign up for notifications if you want to snag it the next time it is back in stock. So on their website, you are able to sign up to be notified when products come back in stock. Then I'm just finishing up with some top coat. I'm using the Light Elegance Super Shiny top coat. This is my favorite hard gel top coat, non-staining. It stays super shiny, love it. Now with this, you want to make sure it's being applied over either hard gel or some type of structured builder gel, anything like that. You can't apply it just over regular gel polish manicures because it will crack. It is a hard gel top coat, so keep that in mind. But this was the end result. It's so stunning. It actually kind of reminds me of like a Claude Monet painting where you kind of have that water, or like, I don't know, it's so beautiful to me. I love these abstract looks. I am totally digging this stuff right now. I think it's so cool. I just love abstract to begin with because there's no really right or wrong way to do it. You just kind of let it flow. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe I should do these in a different color. What do you guys think? Maybe like some pinks or purples. I think that'd be pretty too.
Alright, so I just got back from lunch with my mom. The bun has like morphed into this now, so that's fun. But I had a lot of fun with my mom and I loved the design that we did. I am wanting to create some more classes specifically focused on nail art. So I love those designs, like those abstract designs. So maybe I can create some like nail art abstract designs similar or like that I can do like an art class on, online class, and I can really go into like detailed like step by step. So I think that'd be fun. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in like an art online class. Yeah, so I need to clean up. Let's see, we used some rings, and like I said, some of these drawers are not like totally what they will be, but you know, sometimes it takes a little bit before you can kind of get an exact idea of what you want to be in each drawer, because you're like working with it, and then once, you know, it takes some time, then it's like, oh, okay, I think this is gonna work better. Okay, one thing I wanted to share really quickly as I'm cleaning up is I got this ultrasonic cleaner from Amazon for my tools, and it's super nice. So normally I would take my tools and my little wire brush and I'd have to scrub all of the tools and all the bits and make sure I got all of, you know, the nasty dust and whatever debris out of them. But this is super nice because you just fill it with soapy water, put your tools in, and then you turn it on. There's like a little touch button right here. You have to plug it in though, so once it's plugged in, turn it on, and then it cleans the tools. So it does the like high, I could be saying this totally wrong, high frequency like vibration, So it basically removes all of the dust and debris like by the vibration. And so you let it sit there and it runs for 3 minutes, and then all your tools are dirt free basically. And so then you can put them in the disinfectant. So this does not replace disinfecting your tools. This is just for cleaning them with soapy water, getting all the dirt and debris and dust off of them, and then you can disinfect them. So it just takes the place of cleaning them with a brush, like having to manually scrub them. But it's really nice, super convenient. I love that I can just pop them in there, turn it on, put some soapy water in there, let it run, it does its thing, and then I can disinfect. I got this on Amazon, so you can check out my Amazon storefront if you want to see more things from Amazon that I have purchased, but really, really liking it. And then it does have like this little lid, and then you just hit the button. Thank you guys so much for being patient. I know I haven't posted very much recently. I'm gonna try to get better at it, but it was just been, honestly, it's just been a crazy, like, honestly, like a crazy year. Like the past year has just been so crazy and like busy, and I just appreciate everyone for hanging in there with me and waiting patiently. So hopefully I'll get some more videos up for you soon. I have some more planned. Let me know what you guys want to see. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.